Hello guys, this is your Philippine page. How are you doing? I hope everyone's fine as usual and smiling, happy, positive. All right, now I'm gonna talk a bit about Filipinos timidity. Yes, Filipinos are really too shy that sometimes it's a bit annoying to be honest, and it seems that a lot of people, especially those foreign people, that may misinterpret it as a sign of weakness, but for us, it's a symbol of femininity and being modest, polite, respectful. We don't usually bat into conversations. We let the other person finish first while he or she is talking, and we are taught by our parents not to talk back, especially you talk back rude or in a rude manner or in a manner that will offend or degrade or let's say hurt other people's feelings. So we try to really put our words in a proper sentence, and so usually when we talk, it's like, we are very choosy with words, and it's very seldom for Filipinos in general to really see that they're gonna be really like arguing and in petty things. There are, I mean, there are a lot also that, really shout, and but that's the really it's already like how you say it, like it's really like very intense already, the the tension. We are just human, so we have these feelings, of course. That's normal, but it's just that we don't really like to argue. We choose peace over noise and arguments and fights, and we always choose our battles. It's not that we are stupid, we don't know anything. That's why probably you're saying that we are slaves, because we don't say nothing. Because why would you open your mouth if it's not proper, or it's not, it's not a proper venue, it's not a proper forum, or it's not really that needed? Because the more words, the more mistakes you do. And especially if when you're with your man, let him talk first and try to say that, okay, can I say my piece or something like that. Honestly, I've talked back before my, the father of my kids, when it was already after like maybe 5 6 years after we're together, and I was really like, but it's not like, maybe it's not like talk like very aggressive or something, with a bit of anger, of course, and frustration, just to express my feelings that, okay, okay, to give you a very clear picture, like I was waiting, for example, 2 a.m. and the dinner is already cold, and we don't have microwave, we have to heat it over again with fire or with a stove, with a cooker. So I'm not complaining about that, but the thing is, why would you just call me like, I'm sorry honey, I cannot be home this much, can you eat ahead or something? And it's habitual already. And the thing is, it's not about like, okay, maybe he has work or like that. No, the reason is I don't want to sound like I'm blaming him. It's not blaming, but I'm just stating facts here, okay? And he knows that. Like, he was just out there in a drinking spree, or with his other girl, like mistress. So how would I feel? Of course, if it's been years like that, of course I have to ask, and like I have to say my sentiments, right? So but not in the manner like I will really like hysterical and like say bad words and demean him or nothing. I just stick into the issue. We usually do. Okay, not all, but most of us, I'll tell you, really. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a fault too. It's my fault too, of course. I have a fault on that too. But I mean, sometimes you can control things when there is already tension. That is why most Filipinas do the silent treatment, or we call tampo, because we know that it will just make matters worse, and we're just having the proper timing when to say our feelings, or if we have frustrations, if we are disappointed, like that, because we know that if we talk and we say at that moment that we are not feeling good about some things right away, it will just create more tensions and you will just fight more, worse fight. So that's why there's this tampo thing. Typically Filipinos don't like to argue and fight, really. So it's that the tampo thing is a temporary thing. It's like a cooling period. Yeah, not just for her, but she thinks that you have to cool yourself also, so and then you talk. That's how it is, actually. Not because you're being okay, it's a childish thing, to be honest, but not like it's just like that, like simply like being a child or being a kid, like without that valid reason. It's temporary, like just for a few hours, but actually the Filipina, if she goes tampo, she will just, she in deep inside her, she can't take it. Actually, it's just being, yeah, kiddie. Like, she actually wants you to cuddle her or to be sweet to her, and you just kiss her and she'll be okay. She'll cool down. Hug her too much. No, I'm sorry. Then she's gonna be okay, and then you're gonna talk about it in a calm manner and sweet and loving manner, huh? Yes. Oh my god, I'm imagining actually. And well, sometimes it takes days, but she will still serve you. She will still cook for you. And also, if you, for example, as a guy, just really don't, okay, if you don't want to talk to me, okay, let's not talk, for example, then she can take it. She will do some attention seeking, like maybe drop this silly things. Really, that's how Filipinos are. So what can you do? It's like really part of them. It's their identity, it's their character. So but I assure you, it's not, it's funny. It's gonna be funny, really. Or she gets your attention by, she will start. Sometimes, if she can't really take it, she will try to chase you and hug you. Oh my god, I'm crazy. Yeah, I tell you, Filipinas are crazy, really. Crazy good, okay? Like, funny crazy. I don't know how to explain it. But you're gonna enjoy. Promise. I promise you. Alright, so that's it. The timidity of a Filipina is, for us, is it's just like we don't, maybe we feel inferior at the same time. Yes, I have to admit that, because we are not used to like really brag about ourselves, like we are beautiful, we are this, we are that. It's not really our nature. Even if people will tell us, oh, you're pretty, you're good, okay, thank you, but deep inside us, we don't really believe, or we don't really claim that for ourselves, because I don't know. I really just can't explain it how it is. Maybe part of it is humility also, and part of it is less confidence. I don't know. Really, I'm lost. Oh my gosh. But yeah, shy and timid because we always think of other people. To be honest, the logic here also is like we always think of other people first. For example, oh, if I do this, what is the effect on us or on him or on her? We think that, is it good? Is it gonna be okay, or like that? There are disadvantages on that, and there are also advantages. But for me, I'll remain the same because for me it's more of the advantage part for me, the way I see it, because it's better than like that. I mean, okay, I'll throw a question on you. Which would you prefer? Like aggressive, noisy, and all petty things like or a Filipina who just okay, keep quiet, and sometimes they cry because of frustration, or they gonna be singing. So singing is one way of their communication too. So if they're sad, they're happy, they're all the emotions, they're gonna sing. And that's when you know how she feels sometimes. Good vibes, but it's true, huh? Yeah, but okay, can you answer me, help me with the question on the comment below, because I don't know what to think about this. For those guys, foreigners who have been to the Philippines, who have married a Filipina or have been with a Filipina girlfriend, I think they will testify and attest to what I'm saying. But they still prefer Filipinas. They still prefer Filipinas' timidity and tampo over over battles, word battles, and name callings, and bad words, demeaning words, slurs, and you know, aggressive kind of words. And that's proven since time immemorial. Thank you guys. Thank you for my new subscribers, and for those who clicked like, my old time buddies in the internet, Vibin with Run, Rada, Clarence Dunn, The Chosen One, Wayne's World 12, Robert Meredith, Patriarch Turner, Sorella Devay, my Filipino subscribers, thank you very much, mga kabayan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if I answered all of this, but I'm just gibberish and blabbering because I'm again into rush for 3 buses now. Bye. Keep safe.